Welcome to Histology Lab number 7, and in this lab we're going to explain the histology of the bone. So before we start, we have two types of bone. We have the lamellar bone and the woven bone. And the lamellar bone is made most of the adult bone, and it's going to include both of the compact bone and the canalicus or the spongy bone, and both of them is going to organize as a lamellar bone. Now, the main structure of the lamellar bone is called the osteon or the Haversian system, and it's going to and this system, which is the Haversian system, is made of concentric lamella around a central channel or a central canal. Now, each one of the lamella is about 3 to 7 micrometer in thickness, and they're going to arrange parallel to each other and parallel also to the central canal. And we're going to explain that in the picture as we can see in a minute. While the woven bone or the main difference that's going to found between the lamellar bone and the woven bone is that the lamellar bone is that the woven bone is contain low mineral concentration in addition to high proportion of the osteocyte, which means that the woven bone is going to form really quickly, but it's going to be less strength than the lamellar bone. So let's repeat what we said earlier about the lamellar bone. مثل ما حكينا المين structure or main unit of the lamellar bone is this part in here اللي بنسميه الاوستيوسايت or the Haversian system, and the osteocyte is made of this part in here اللي هم lamella that's going to arrange around the central channel in here. The central channel contain blood vessels, contain lymphatic vessels. Also, in this structure in here, we can see this channel, اللي هي Volkmann channel, and the Volkmann channel is going to connect the اسمها Volkmann channel or periformating channel, and is going to connect the two Haversian system together, يعني the two Haversian system together, and they're going to connect also this Haversian system with the marrow cavity. Now, let's move to the histological picture ونشوف شو شايفين فيها. So first of all of this part in here أو هذا اللي هون or this part in here, all of these are a Haversian system أو osteon, which mean that this channel in the middle in here, here and here, they are the central channel. Around the central channel we can see the osteocyte هدول كلهم النقط السود هاي. Okay, the osteocyte is located within a lacuna and is located between the lamella. طبعا خلينا نحكي إنه اللاميلا مش كتير مبينة عنه هنا. Okay, but we can assume that all of these in here is the lamella that move around the central channel. Another thing that we can see in this picture is this part in here. Okay, this part that locates between two Haversian system, which is the interstitial lamella. The interstitial lamella is a lamella remaining from an osteon partially digested by osteoclast, and this process occurs during bone growth and the remodeling of the bone. Okay, now let's look to this picture in here, and actually this picture is representing a bone marrow, and it's for a spongy bone, so we can see here the trabeculation. Okay, also we can see the osteocyte هاي وحدة هاي وحدة هاي وحدة كلياتهم locate within the lacuna. Also we can see this part in here, okay, which is the periosteum. Now if we remember from the theoretical lecture, the periosteum is covering the external surface of the bone, and actually it's made of two layer اللي هم outer layer inner layer. طبعا هنا أنا ما راح أحكي لكم outer و inner because it's hard to identify, but just for your knowledge we have to remember that the periosteum is made of two layer, which is the inner layer and the outer layer. This is another picture that shows the lamellar system. وهنا خلينا نحكي it's already labeled, so we can see here the central channel or the Haversian channel. we can see the lamella هنا really clearly. Okay, we can see هي اللacuna, and the osteocyte is located within the lacuna. Also, we can see the cementum line, which is the line in here. And we can see the canalicae. هم عبارة عن هاي الخطوط الصغيرة تعمل عملية connecting for the osteocyte together. Okay, this is another picture. وهاي picture is not labeled, but again I'm going to say everything. So we can see the cementum line. We can see here osteocyte located within the lacuna, the canalicae in here and here. We can see the central channel. إذا أشرنا على هذا الستركتشر كلياته it's an osteon. Also we can see the interstitial lamella هياتها. Okay, this part in here. واضح؟ just sorry. Oh. Okay. Another picture ونفس الاشي رح يعني ما رح في اشي جديد. نقدر نشوف الاوستيون. Okay. Oh sorry. Oh sorry. Okay. نقدر نشوف الاوستيون 1 2 3 4. نقدر نشوف الاوستيوسايت. Okay. نقدر نشوف السنترال channel. Also we can see okay the outer circumference lamella is really clear in here, which is this part in here. Okay. هون nothing to mention يعني ما في إشي additional هون فقط عشان نشرح sorry الانترستيشيال لاميلا بتهيألي حكينا عنها in details بالسلايدز اللي قبلها، بس إنه you have to identify where it locates. وهذا عن الووفن بون، ونفس الإشي شرحت عن الووفن بون. خلينا نحكي briefly في بداية اللاب، وحكينا it's that it's non-lamellar structure contain low mineral concentration and high concentration of osteocyte, which reflect that this type is going to form really quickly but is less strong than the lamellar bone. وفي عنا إنه main characteristic إنه it have a random distribution of type 1 collagen fiber. And this in order to show you the difference between the lamellary bone and the woven bone. طبعا للأسف ما قدرت ألاقي صور للwoven bone، عشان هيك ما رح أسألكم عنه بالامتحان، يعني ما رح أجيب لكم صورة أسأل عنه. هسا we have 3 type of cell that found within the bone اللي هم الأوستيوبلاست، osteocyte and the osteoclast. والأوستيوبلاست إذا بتتذكروا هي الcell that responsible for synthesis and the secretion of the organic component of the matrix and deposition of the inorganic component of the bone. واضح؟ And this cell خلينا نحكي doesn't have the ability to divide mitotically. When it moves toward the matrix is going to turn into the osteocyte. So الأوستيوبلاست المين location تبع الأوستيوبلاست is located at the surface of the bone matrix. So where it's going to be sorry آسفة بس ثانية. Okay, so here this cell in here is the osteoblast. طبعا الشكل تبعها إذا كانت functional is going to be cuboidal to columnar, and if there is no synthesizing activity that means it's going to appear flat in shape. So if we move in here, so all of this cell in here and here are osteoblast. طبعا إذا بنطلع الأوستيوبلاست الموجودات في هذا الجزء they are active cell because they are look like cuboidal or columnar in shape, while the one that look at this side in here they are flat in shape, so they are inactive cell. وهاي الصورة كمان بتوضح لنا الأوستيوبلاست. As we can see here we have a flat osteoblast and we have خلينا نحكي they are cuboidal actually in shape osteoblast. So the one in here they are inactive, while the one in here they are an active osteoblast. Okay, the next cell is the osteocyte. Osteocyte doesn't secrete any matrix, alumoid in shape. Okay, and the main function تبعها اللي هي exchange of nutrients and waste with the blood through diffusion. So as we can see here, it's located within a lacuna, and from this lacuna we have many canalica is going to extend. So it's located within a lacuna and we have many على فكرة اللون سيء بس نختار لون تاني تكون واضح. Yeah. So this is the osteoclast and arise from the osteoclast many lacuna. واضح؟ So هنا لما بنطلع على نورمال خلينا نحكي بدناش الكترون مايكروسكوب بيكتشر نورمال مايكروسكوب او لايت مايكروسكوب بيكتشر الاوستيوسايت راح نشوفها within الماتريكس. اوكي ما راح نشوف الكاناليكاي بس راح نلاقيها او راح نشوفها شايفين هنا is located within the lacuna within the matrix. نفس الاشي within the lacuna in the matrix within a lacuna in the matrix. هيك راح نشوفها. واضح؟ and actually this picture here sorry is also show us the osteoblast. يعني مرات the same picture is going to show us more than one type of bone cell. Okay, the final type اللي هو osteoclast. طبعا osteoclast is a motile with multinucleus. إذا هي عبارة عن خلية متحركة لها multinuclei. They play a very important role in the matrix resorption during bone growth and the bone remodeling. Now, this cell is going to appear as a huge cell. هاي الأوستيوكلاست. طبعا هون الصورة مش واضحة لأنه كتير مسويين زوم عنا على الأوستيوكلاست. So يعني أنتوا كإنسان غير قادر على identify we're not gonna see it. But here, this is the osteoclast اللي هم الخلايا الكبيرة. هاي نفس الصورة اللي شفناها قبل شوي لما كنا نحكي عن الأوستيوسايت. So in this picture we can see the osteoclast اللي باللون الأوستيوكلاست اللي باللون الأخضر. نقدر نشوف كمان osteocytes. Okay, and also we can see الأوستيوبلاست. نقدر نشوف كل أنواع البون cell within this picture. Also we have this picture this picture and actually it's a label picture يعني كل شيء فيها label. هدول اللي عنا الخلايا الموجودات within the bone matrix they are the osteocytes. We have here at the side اللي هي osteoplasts. Okay, and we have actually there is no osteoclast in this picture. Okay, the final thing is the bone growth. Well, steps of the bone growth we can see them within شو اسمه histological section. هسا bone growth is or we can see the zone of the bone growth and we have 5 zones, which is the resting zone, the growing zone or the proliferating zone, the hypochondriac zone, the calcified zone. آخر إشي في عنا الأوسيفيكيشن زون. طبعا البروسيس اللي بتصير بكل زون انتو مش مطلوب منكم، انتو المطلوب منكم تشوفوا الزون تعرفوا شو هو which zone it is. So here at the beginning we have a resting zone and this part is or this zone is made of hyaline cartilage, so it contains chondrocyte. Then we have a proliferating zone and here chondrocyte is going to start dividing randomly and form a column stack زي ما احنا شايفين كيف الخلايا بتصير عنا تترتب على شكل column stack. Okay, then hypertrophic zone and here we have a swelling for the cell وإذا بنطلع حجم الخلايا عنا رح يبدأ يزيد. Calcification and here we have less chondrocyte. We're going to lose the chondrocyte through apoptosis, and in the space that's going to live by the chondrocyte is going to be accumulated by calcium. Then finally we have الأوسيفيكيشن zone اللي هو عبارة عن عظم. Okay, this is another picture and it's sorry, and it's already labeled. We have the resting zone, the proliferating zone, so it's already labeled. I'm not gonna say that again. Okay, so that's it for for this lab, the histology of the bone. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact me, and this is my email. Thank you.